welcome. I'm Karen Penfold, and I'm happy to see you here for this trauma-informed restorative yoga session. As a trauma recovery practitioner, I use the practice of yoga to help people find relief from things like stress and anxiety, from panic attacks, from things like chronic pain, and really just a state of, of chronic stress, anxiety, or overwhelm. And restorative yoga is a wonderful technique to help us. What's going to be happening is we're going to be regulating our nervous system. Restorative yoga is a beautiful practice to help us switch on our parasympathetic nervous system. And it's in that place. And when we're in our parasympathetic nervous system, which is called our rest, digest, recover state, that is when our body is able to rest and recover. I think about restorative yoga as being as therapeutic rest, and that's what it is. And it's a practice. We have to practice rest, just as we might need to practice movement and other sorts of therapies. So we're going to get started with what I call MAT agreements. And MAT agreements are just some offerings that I have for you to sort of have an agreement with yourself over. And for today's session, those will be that you get to move slow and intentionally. Slow and intentionally. You get to practice being still. And you get to practice rest. If you feel pain or strain, that is your body saying to please back off or stop. Now, we're not going to be doing anything, crazy or really difficult, but I am going to be moving you through some different postures to be in with your body on a chair or on the floor, different ways to stretch. And so if you feel pain or strain, that's your body saying to stop or back off. Let sensation be your guide. That means as you're able, listen to your body and what is it asking for? Let the sensations that you feel and notice in your body be your guide for how much you might, bend in one direction or stretch in another. And then lastly, let your yoga mat or the space that you are in, consider it your personal sanctuary for the next hour and 15 minutes. And in your personal sanctuary, this is where you get to notice what you notice and feel what you feel without judgment or comparison. Okay. So those are our MAT agreements. I've asked you to please gather some pillows and blankets, rolled up towels, different things that you can use to help support your body. So I'm going to move you through from different shapes and forms and give you some ideas of where you could bring a pillow or a blanket to bring support to the body. I think one thing I forgot to mention about restorative yoga is that it's all done with support under the body. We're not going to be standing at all. It's all to give your body a sense that there is support and connection underneath. Because when the body can sense that there's support and connection, then the body can release the muscles. Then we can release and let go. We can't just tell our body to relax. Have you ever tried that? Just relax. It doesn't work. So we need to have the body actually sense and feel that there's support underneath it so it can relax. That brings your system into parasympathetic, where you can have this therapeutic rest that I've talked about. All right, so to get started, I'm sitting on the floor. If you're in a chair, I can't see everybody, so I don't know if you're in a chair or not, but you can be in a chair. But we're going to start with, just a little movement for our head and our neck, a little opening across the body. Okay. And I'm always going to start my practice by encouraging that we just take a pause here. We take an intentional pause. We pause to allow the body, the mind, and the spirit to still. Okay, it's a practice. Let's pause and let the body and the mind and the spirit still. And then next, I'd like you to ground. And to ground is to intentionally bring your awareness to feel the physical support of the ground under your body. So feeling what is under your body, under the sides of your legs, under your tailbone. Allow your body to sense and feel that there is connection and support under you. You might want to have if you're sitting on the ground, you might want to have a pillow right under your tailbone. It brings your hips off the ground. It helps you maybe sit up a little taller and be more supported and comfortable. Okay, let's begin to roll the shoulders a little bit. Just notice what it feels like to move your shoulders. And if you'd like to now see what it's like to go the opposite way, just to see what it feels like to move your shoulders in a different direction. And then we'll go back to that more natural way that you chose at first. Roll the shoulders. And here, let's bring the shoulders up towards the earlobes and then send the shoulder blades back way and down. Shoulder blades back and down. I call the shoulders low and loose. Let's do that again. We'll draw the shoulders up towards the earlobes. Maybe even hold them there just for a bit, just to see what it feels like to have some tension around your neck and your shoulders. And then we'll bring them back and down and low and loose. And just notice what that feels like to have your shoulders down away from your ears, not caught up. We call this wearing your shoulders as earrings. What does it feel like to have those shoulders down away from your ears with lots of space now for your neck so we can stretch the neck? Go ahead and turn your chin towards your right or left shoulder. Begin to notice your breathing. I'm going to cue you to notice sensation of a stretch in your body and to notice your breathing. We'll turn the chin to the other shoulder. Noticing sensation of stretch in your neck. Notice the movement of your breath. And let's bring the chin back and forth now, just warming up the neck with movement. Gentle. Remember, we get to move slow and intentionally, back and forth. Good. And now looking forward, if you want to dip your earlobe towards your right shoulder, feel the little stretch that brings to the outside of your neck. Feel your breath move in your body. And then we'll bring the shoulder over or the ear over to the other shoulder. Just notice sensation of stretch now to the other outside of your neck. And feel your breath. And then we'll bring the head back again. And now here, we're gonna let the chin drop down and around to the other side. Find your ear towards your other shoulder. Let the chin drop down and around. Down and around. And down and around. Good. And we'll bring the head back. And remember our agreement, you let sensation be your guide. If something doesn't feel good to your body, then don't do it, okay? Let's get a little side stretch. So connecting your right hand next to your right hip, we'll lengthen the left arm up and then side stretch over to the right. You might pulse into this, pulsing the body, or maybe you just want to reach over to the right and breathe. This feeling sensation of stretched into your side body. Feel the length from your left hip to the left tips of your fingers. Feeling your breath move as you stretch. Good. We'll bring the left hand back down. Now this left hand goes next to the left hip. We lengthen the right arm up and lengthen to a side stretch to the left. You can pulse into this. Like think of this and feel this as you're lengthening into your stretch. Lengthening your body from your right hip to the right tips of your fingers. And breathe. Good. We'll bring that right hand back. Let's roll the shoulders here. And now we'll do a gentle spine twist by bringing your left hand to your right knee, the right hand behind your right hip, gently turning at your core. You might bring your chin towards your right shoulder. Just feeling the twist in your spine, in your core. Looking towards your right shoulder. And breathe. Good. Now we'll release that twist, looking forward again. Now the right hand goes to the left knee, left hand behind the left hip. Twisting gently at our core, at our spine, looking towards our left shoulder. Gentle spine twist. Feeling the sensations in your body from the spine twist. And feeling that movement of breath. Good, and now we'll face forward again. Okay, so we've done some movement with the neck, little side stretching, little spine twist. Now we're going to go to our first posture that we're going to really stretch and hold for a little bit. And this is a seated forward fold. I'd suggest you take 1 or 2 pillows and stack them on your legs. If you're sitting in simple seated legs crisscross. If you're more comfortable with your legs wide like a V, you can do that as well. You might try different versions, but what this is a forward release for the back. So bringing those pillows, you might even want to bring your blanket on top of the pillow so that your upper body can release onto something in front of you. So there's no hurry here. Just gather your pillows, roll up that blanket and see what's going to work for you. You might get a big stack like I do. And so that can support your upper body so you can begin to stretch and release into this forward fold. Sensing the support of the blankets and the pillows under your chest. Maybe your hands are resting on the ground. And see how you might be able to release your chin, release your neck and head. You don't want to be holding up your head, so make sure you have some connection under your chin. And just find what feels comfortable to release your body, your upper back, upper body forward. I'm just going to practice release, and we're going to practice letting go. We're going to practice rest. Because relaxing the body is a practice. We practice calming the body to calm the mind. So you can experience rest for your mind, rest for your body, and rest for your spirit. Now, one thing that might be a good focal point for you is your breath. Is to just feel the movement of your breath. If your mind wanders, that's okay and normal. Just bring your focus back to feeling the movement of your breath. And another way to help focus your mind is to bring to mind some affirmations. So I'm going to offer you some affirmations. What we're doing here is embodying, or practice embodying these affirmations. I give myself permission to do less. I give myself permission to do less. Feeling the support of your body by the pillows, the release of your upper body into the support of those pillows and blankets. I give myself permission to do less. Feeling the movement of your breath. Repeating this affirmation if you like. I give myself permission to do less. Feeling the movement of your breath. And now I'm going to encourage you to breathe in a little slower and fuller, and breathe out a little slower and fuller. Whatever that means to you, breathing in slow and full. Breathing out slower and fuller. With each exhale, lengthening your exhale. Breathing out slower and fuller. Okay, we're going to do one more breath, breathing in, slow and full. Breathing out, slower and fuller. I'm going to slowly bring the upper body up away from the pillows, drawing your body up. Let's find some movement for your shoulders and movement for your head again. Just turning your chin from right to left. Okay. The next posture we're going to go into is going to be on our backs. I call this feet to the floor, back to the mat. So you want to just bring your body down to the floor, back to the mat, feet to the floor. Remember, we get to move slowly and intentionally, finding your way to your back on the mat and your feet standing to the floor. Let's take a moment here to pause and then feel the ground under you in a new way. We want our body to sense the support of the ground under your feet, under your hips and your back, behind your arms and the back of your head. And now if you'd like to widen your heels to the edge of your mat, we're going to warm up our hips just by swinging our knees and hips from side to side. We'll swing our knees and hips from side to side, warming up our hips and spine a bit. And as you draw your knees and hips from side to side, just see if you can keep your focus on your breath. Your slow, full inhale and slower, fuller exhales. Good. Now we're going to go into a shape that's called an S twist for your spine. With your legs bent, you're going to bring your right leg over your left. Let your knees fall to the left. Now here's where you might want to use a pillow behind your back on the right, behind your back, just to bring some support there. You might like a pillow under your knees. So we have our knees over to the left, make a pillow tucked under our back and maybe a pillow under our knees. And this is a gentle S twist for your spine. Position your arms in your head however you're comfortable. Feeling the support of the pillows under your legs, behind your back. Allowing your legs to release over to the left side of your body into this gentle S twist. Let's focus on they're called extended exhales, this breath that I'm encouraging you with. To breathe in slow and full and breathe out slower and fuller. Breathe in slow and full. We exhale slower and fuller. Keep that going on your own. And I'm going to offer you another affirmation. It is safe to let go. I am supported. It is safe to let go. I am supported. You might connect that with your breath. On the inhale, it is safe to let go. On the exhale, I am supported. One more breath like that, a slow full inhale and a slower, fuller exhale. Good. Now we're going to gently move out of this S twist on this side. You might release the blanket or pillow behind your back. Bring your hips back to the mat. We'll unravel the legs. Let's bring the heels to the edge of the mat again and move your knees and hips from side to side again. Side to side. Stretching into your hips and legs. All right, now it's time for the S twist on the other side. Our legs are bent. We bring the left leg over the right. Let the knees fall to the right side. Here you might want to tuck a pillow or blanket under your back, pillow or blanket under your knees, just allowing your body to rest here in this gentle S twist for your spine. Finding your breath here. It is safe for me to let go. I am supported. We're embodying that affirmation. Yes, an affirmation is for the mind, but it is also for the body. We want our body to feel the sense that it is supported so that it is safe to let go. Bringing your focus to your breath. Feeling the support under your body. I am supported. It is safe to let go. One more breath here. I am supported. It is safe to let go. We're going to come out of S twist on this side. You might release that pillow behind your back. Bring your hips back to the mat. Unravel your legs. And then draw your knees in towards your body. Wrap your arms around your shins or bring your hands to your shins, whatever comfortable for you. And see what it feels like to bring a little movement side to side to your body like this. Bringing some movement, rhythm to your body. We get to move slow and intentionally. We get to let sensation be our guide. If this feels good for you, for your body, then continue to do it. If it doesn't, then you are empowered to stop. You are in choice here. You're empowered to move and breathe in your body the way you feel safe and comfortable to move and breathe in your body. And now we'll release. Oh, no, what we're going to do is we're going to move, let our body fall to one side. We're going to make our way up to what's called tabletop. I'm going to switch around here. We're going to come into a tabletop shape just for a little bit to continue to stretch and bring movement to our back and our spine. Now, if you need some extra cushion in this position, you can bring your rolled up blanket under your knees. Give your knees a little extra cushion. We'll bring our hands under shoulders, our knees under hips, and we're just going to gently swing our hips. Gently swing the hips. And if you want to bring your head into this movement, you might think of this as just trying to gently peek over my shoulder as I swing my hips, getting into your side body here. This feels good and nurturing to your body. And continue to move like this. If it doesn't, then you're free to stop. Okay. Bringing the movement to stillness. Let's just notice what that feels like. Let this body be still now. Feel the support of your hands under you, your knees under you. And I'm going to move you through what's called cat-cow. These are just cat-cow shapes for the back. And we'll begin by drawing your back gently up like you're rounding it to the ceiling. Your chin might drop towards your chest here. Feel that the spine is rounded, your back rounded to the ceiling. And then if you like, we'll press your navel towards the mat. And this is called cow back. Get a little curve to the back. When we draw it back up, rounding it to the ceiling, that is cat back. And dropping it down. Find a flow movement here. You get to move to your pace, your body. Move to your pace in your breath. Moving the spine through this cat-shaped spine and then cow. Okay. I'm going to set us back into our next shape or posture where we're going to breathe for a while. And this is called child's posture. You might like to take a pillow between your feet and your seat. We're going to set the hips back towards your feet. Might be nice to have a pillow there. I'm going to bring the hands out in front, like child's posture. Might be nice to have a pillow here under your chest, or two pillows under your chest. kind of to support your upper body and your shoulders. And I encourage you to feel where you can release your head, release your neck. So you're not holding your head up in any way. Using your pillows, using your blankets to bring support under your body. Releasing the weight of your hands, the weight of your arms into the mat underneath you. Releasing the weight of your head, feeling the support under your chin, chest. See if you can release the weight of your shoulders. Releasing the weight of your shoulders into the support of the pillows or the ground. Feeling the connection of the ground under your body. The extra support of the pillows. A body that can sense and feel that there is support and connection underneath it. Is a body that is learning to release and let go. Release relaxed muscles. Let's practice our extended exhale breathing. Breathing in a slow, full inhale. Slower, fuller exhale. Slow, full inhale. Slower, fuller exhale. I'm going to offer another affirmation here. I'm learning to be still. I'm practicing rest. I'm learning to be still. I'm practicing rest. Calm body, calm mind. That is what we're practicing here, friends. Calm body, calm mind. Feeling the weight of your body being supported by the ground, supported by the pillows and blankets stacked underneath. Two more breath cycles here of a slow, full inhale. Slower, fuller exhale. Slow, full inhale. Slower, fuller exhale. Good. Now we're going to come out of this, you might bring your hands to the mat to press your upper body up. Bring your chin from side to sides. Remember, you get to let sensation be your guide. As you move out of this, see how your body might want to move. Does your neck want to move after that? We're going to move the pillows out of the way. Maybe come into this tabletop again and roll through that cat-cow for your back. If that feels nurturing to you, to roll, drawing the back up. Cat posture, cat back, pressing down into cow. Okay, next, we're going to move into being prone on our stomach. Bring the body down prone and take this left leg and bring it up to the side. You might find it at a 90-degree angle. Just find what feels comfortable for you to draw that leg up. Use your pillows for under your chest and your head. Just want to find what feels comfortable and supportive for your shoulders and your arms. Probably bringing your head also to this left. Well, no, it would be facing left, but on your right side. If you might like a pillow under this left leg, this is an experiment. It's a practice. There's no right or wrong. We're practicing therapeutic rest for our body. Bringing support under you where you can. So allowing your body to sense that there is support underneath it, so it can release and let go. Practicing your ratio breathing. Exhaling longer than you inhale. I'm going to offer something else here, and that is to practice bringing ease and release into your faith. You do that by inviting in ease and release to your forehead. Inviting in ease and release around your eyes. Ease and release into your jaw. Seeing if your tongue is loose from the roof of your mouth. Ease and release for your forehead, your eyes, and your jaw. I give myself permission to do less. I give myself permission to do less. We are practice embodying that message. I give myself permission to do less. Softening into your face, softening into your jaw. Breathing long, extended exhales. I give myself permission to do less. One more breath here. Using your hands to the floor or the mat to come to your elbows, bring your head off. You might want to turn your head from side to side after that. Stretching into your neck after laying like that. And then we're going to get the body to the other side. So we're going to just go ahead and stretch that left leg down the mat. Bring your right leg up to the side. Bringing a pillow under your knee if that's helpful. Finding pillows and support under your shoulder, chest, your shoulders, someplace to lay the side of your head now to the left. You get to settle in to this posture of therapeutic rest. Therapeutic rest. We practice sensing the support of the ground under the body so we can coax our muscles, our tendons, even our bones to release and let go. Softening into your face. Softening into your jaw. It is safe for me to let go. I am supported. It is safe for my body to let go. My body is supported. Two more breath cycles here. Breathing in slow and full. Breathing out slower and fuller. And with that, we'll bring the hands to the floor or the mat, come on up to the elbows. Gently move your chin from side to side. And removing the pillows from under your body, let's bring that body back up into this tabletop. Back up into tabletop to press your hands forward. So your hands beyond your head, and see what it feels like to move your body forward and back. Just continue to stretch out, forward and back. Only move as much as feels comfortable and safe for your back and legs. Noticing what it feels like to bring some length and stretch into your legs and back. Notice what it feels like to bring some openness and expansion, maybe to your chest, your stomach as you draw forward. Gentle, slow, intentional movement. Okay, if you want to sit on back to child's again, resting your hips back towards your heels, resting your forehead to the mat. If we're not using any pillows this time, we're not going to be here quite as long. Just feel the release of your hips back towards your heels, your hands to the mat, your arms to the mat, and your forehead. Still practicing those long extended exhales. I give myself permission to do less. One more breath cycle. And we'll come back up. We're going to make our way to our backs again. And this is how I do it. You might try it like this. Just bring your ankles across one another. I'm going to cross your ankles, move your body back till you're sitting. And we're going to bring those feet right out in front of us again. And we're going to go back to the mat, feet to the floor. Back to the mat, feet to the floor. Okay. Bringing your heels wide to the edge of your mat like we've already done. We're going to swing into our hips and knees again. And now we're going to find a little deeper stretch for the hips. And it goes like this. So your feet are wide to the edge of your mat. You're going to let your knees fall to the left side and pick up your left ankle and put it above your right knee onto that right leg, okay? And just gently press down that top leg into the bottom leg until you feel a stretch in your hip or your back. You're going to feel it wherever you feel it. Just resting that left leg on top of the right leg should create a little extra stretch for your hips. And then find a pillow to support you under your back. And maybe a pillow under these knees, probably the left knee. Okay, so we want to bring that support under the body. Bring your arms out, or maybe you might bring your left arm above your head and your right arm down low. See how that feels. Giving our body the time it needs to stretch into these bigger areas of our body, into our hips, into our pelvis. Ratio breathing. Exhaling longer than you inhale. Ratio breathing is a very easy and accessible practice to calm down your nervous system, to calm down your body, calm down your mind. And also by intentionally softening into your face and into your jaw. I call this practice grace for your face. Softening into your forehead, your eyes, softening into your cheekbones and your jaw. Grace for your face. Calm body, calm mind. Slow, full inhale. Slow or full or longer exhale. One more time like that. Good. I'm going to come out of this hip stretch on this side, releasing the pillows from the back, from under the knee, bringing your hips back to the mat, those feet and heels wide to the edge of the mat so they can swing back and forth again. And you know what? It might feel good to also turn your chin back and forth. Knees and hips go back and forth, and your chin. Nice and slow, intentional movement. Okay, now we're going to do the hip stretch on the other side. Knees are bent, feet to the floor. You bring the left leg over the, nope, that's S twist. Heels to the edge of your mat. Let your knees fall to the right. Pick up the right ankle, bring it above your left knee to the side of your leg, bringing one pillow to support you under your back, another pillow under that right leg, and let your body release into the support of those pillows. Find what feels comfortable for your head. Let your body sense the support, the contact of the ground underneath it. Let your body sense and feel the support of the pillows underneath it. So your body can release and let go. It is safe for me to let go. I am supported. It is safe for me to let go. I am supported. A message for our mind, a message for our heart, and also a message for our body. I am supported. I can release and let go. Practicing grace for your face. Inviting in ease and release into your forehead. Ease and release into your eyes. Ease and release into your cheekbones and jaw. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Two more breath cycles of your long extended exhales. Good. I'm going to move out of this now by releasing the pillows from the back, releasing the pillows from the under that knee. One more time, we're going to bring those heels to the edge of the mat so we can swing the hips and knees back and forth. And I'm going to draw the knees back in towards the body. Wrap your arms around your shins or place your hands to your shins. And again, if it feels good to you, find some rhythm or motion back and forth on your spine and tailbone. You get to notice what you notice and feel what you feel without judgment, without comparison. This is your experience. You get to notice what you notice and feel what you feel. And just notice if this feels at all soothing, comforting, or nurturing to you to bring your body into this rhythm, rocking motion. And if you like it, keep doing it. And if you don't, then you get to choose to stop. Okay, now we're going to press the feet down away from the spine. So lengthening your legs down your mat or floor. Reach your hands above your head. And this is what I call your own personal traction. You get to bring length to your spine as you reach your hand away from your spine, and your foot also reaches away from the spine. See what you can do to feel this lengthening happen to your spine. If you don't feel pain or strain, if you feel pain or strain, that's your body saying stop or back off. We move slowly and intentionally so we can sense and feel the sensations in our body. Bringing length to your spine. And then next shape we're going to be in is called diamond legs. And this is bringing the soles of your feet and your heels together to the side of your feet to the mat. So your Legs are like making the shape of a diamond. And really important here to have pillows under the side, outside of your legs. The part of your legs that are open to the floor. Also important is to cover your body in this shape with a blanket. If you were in my yoga room, I'd be doing all of this for you. I'd be putting the pillows under your knees. I'd be coming around with the blanket. But we can improvise and make this work. So we just want to cover the body. This could be a very open, what's the word I'm looking for? Private sort of position to be in. So we just want to feel safe in this. And if you don't feel safe like this, then you don't need to bring your body into this shape. With some support under the sides of your legs and a blanket to cover your body. It's time to allow your body to sense the support it has under the sides of your feet. Sensing the support of those pillows under the outside of your legs. Support of the ground under your hips. You might like to have that a rolled up blanket or rolled up towel under your neck here. Find what feels like nice support and comfort under your body. This is reclined diamond legs. Allowing the body to sense and feel the support it has under it so it can release and let go. As you're able, releasing into your inner thighs. As you're able, releasing into your inner hips, your pelvis, your stomach, your low back. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Now, if at any time you want to straighten your legs and remove the pillows, that's where we're going next. And at any time, if you want to do that, you're empowered. It's your body. You get to move and breathe and be in your body how you choose. Feeling those long extended exhales. I am learning to be still. I am practicing rest. I am learning to be still. I am practicing rest. And with that, we're going to go into our final resting position. It's called resting angel or savasana. Removing the pillows from under your knees. You might want to put them now under your knees as you just let your legs rest out in front of you. Find nice support for underneath your neck. And bringing your hands to your abdomen, letting your elbows have the support of the ground. Your hands are just to the sides of your stomach. The last thing I'm going to offer you is belly breathing. Belly breathing is a very calming breath. And what we do is breathe in to feel your diaphragm fill with air and exhale to deflate it. Your hands at your stomach can help by feeling your abdomen wall on your inhale. Press into your hands. And on the exhale, your hands release down with your abdomen. Let's keep practicing that, breathing into your diaphragm. Abdomen wall presses up your hands and release. Softening into your shoulders and face. Soften into your shoulders. Try to keep that grace for your face, that softness in your face as you practice belly breathing. At least 10 times. After 10 times of practicing that, or when you're done, allow your breath to return to a natural rhythm. I give myself permission to do less. It is safe to let go. I am supported. I am learning to be still. I'm practicing rest. And with that, my friends, I'm going to encourage you to stay laying down and resting for as long as you can. This is the beauty of doing this online, is that you don't have to get up and leave my yoga studio. You're there in your own home. learning to be still, practicing rest. So I encourage you to practice that rest as long as you're able. Thank you for joining me here for this restorative yoga session. I am Karen Penfold, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I bid you peace. Shalom.